Okay, so that dovetails very nicely into the next question, which is how does, so if one is looking to invest in cannabis real estate, we're looking at a sponsor, right? Somebody who's buying the real estate, looking for equity from investors. So what kind of investing or what kind of investors are there? What kinds of sponsors are there? And I'll run off a few examples here. For example, there's these concepts, right? First crop, I don't even know what that is. Real estate, refinancing of existing properties, lines of credit. And the reason it dovetails in is because my knowledge of this was, as you know, you and I met when I was working at a bank, and we had to foreclose on a property that had a dispensary. And it was really problematic because we were unable at that time to accept rent from a federally prohibited tenant, basically.
That hasn't changed either. That remains the law.
So, tell me something then. You know, what are the different complexions of sponsor? How do they actually invest in cannabis?
So there's a number of ways. And because of that inability for banks to be able to collect rent or even foreclose and own a property that has a cannabis connection to it, there has created a vacuum. That is a vacuum that is still in desperate need of money to fill it. The first is lending. Traditional real estate lending, people pay a nice premium to a private lender for giving them the financing that a bank won't give them right now. So a first trust deed, a very traditional mortgage or first trust deed secured by the real estate, is a very easy way to get involved. And I always tell people that are interested in doing this, I said, your biggest risks financially are that your mortgage doesn't get paid, but then you have the real estate as your security. It's very much just like any other real estate investment. I said, but the other advantage you have is that there's so many people lining up that think they have a better mousetrap, the term I used before, in the cannabis industry, that finding tenants is actually not that difficult right now.